for our first high school football preview, it makes sense that we profile the team that comes to mind first when you think prep football in the city. Hayden has a winning tradition that few schools can match. But can the New Look Wildcats keep it going this season? Here's our Jay Catley.
Graduating players from high school can be a problem for most programs. But the term rebuilding doesn't get used at Hayden High School.
J-Rod Tetwan moves in. He'll be a junior at quarterback, and Joe Liker will move in where Jesse was.
Reloading is a word that best describes these Wildcats.
We reloaded with J-Rod Tetwan, and we got some nice backs back there and a good line. We're just going to run all over everybody.
The new kids in this year's offense are Jared Tetwan and Joe Liker. Both will be the key players in Hayden's high-scoring running attack.
We feel confident in those young men. They worked hard to move up the ladder, and they've done really well early in practice, and we're just hoping that they can contribute like those other guys did.
Contribute to a team that has high goals again this year.
Objective is to get better every day.
Win the district.
Go get off. Our goal is to win a state championship.
But to achieve those goals, they'll have to beat the team that gave them their only loss last year.
It took a while to get over.
Hayden came into the last game of the regular season against Holton with a berth in the state playoffs on the line.
That was a great high school football game. The atmosphere was awesome. You know, we came away from there without the win.
This season looks like it could play out in similar fashion.
Well, Coach has always told us to look one game at a time, but yeah, I got it in the back of my mind. I've always had Holton in the back of my mind.
But to be king of the jungle at the end of the year, these Cats will have to claw their way one game at a time.
Well, there's a bunch of kids that I feel like a lot of people don't know about yet, but we hopefully that as the season progresses, they'll see them do some really neat things out there.
Hayden, like a machine, has interchangeable parts, and if working properly, this machine might produce a state championship trophy. Jay Catley, 27 Sports, Topeka.
All right, thank you, Jake. Now, you can read more about Hayden in tomorrow morning's Capital Journal. And to keep up with Hayden all season long, go to 27 Sports Zone at KSNT.com and click on the Prep Zone. Now, as for the professional guys, the Chiefs are undefeated in games that don't mean anything, but maybe tonight's game will have a little added importance. The Chiefs faced their toughest opponent so far in the preseason as they travel to Jacksonville. The game kicks off in a few minutes. Coach Dick Vermeil says how some players perform in this game may decide their future with the team.
Sometimes it goes down to the final game. Sometimes it goes down to the final game on their ability to learn, on their ability to stay healthy, on their ability to work, on their ability to fit the Chief profile of what we're looking for as an athlete and a person. And so it can be very competitive.
And the Royals finish up their series with the White Sox this evening. They played a marathon game last night, ended in a 13-12 White Sox win. Royals will try to tie the series tonight at 7:05. And we got a little boxing going on tonight over at Remington's, the Rumble at Remington's, with a bunch of Seaman High School fighters. You know anything about them, Amy? Any Seaman High School?
Somebody from Seaman High School that's fighting.
Oh, 7 big fights tonight.
Is that right?
Dangerous Damon, I guess. Yeah. Going after it.
Steve will tell us how much more rain we can expect after the break. Stay with us.
Young couples need life insurance.
To reach 27 News, dial star 2700 from your Verizon wireless phone. The call is free.
Hundreds of Topekans plan to knock down a few pins.
Volunteers met at the downtown Ramada Inn today for a kickoff luncheon. They're organizing the 17th annual Junior Achievement Bowling Classic. The event will raise money to teach students about the realities of business. There's a lot of planning to do before the Bowling Classic starts in October. Volunteers hope to raise more than $60,000 during the event. And I am proud to be on the board of directors for Junior Achievement this year.
So you gonna bowl and
oh yeah, I'm gonna get out there and knock down some pins.
We got wonderful form.
Reporter Sarah Glenn is our representative, so she's helping put the teams together. We already have 3 teams already put together for this, so you guys better put your bowling shirts on.
Chaos.
It's time.
All right.
Let's check the weather.
Well, everything's pretty quiet in northeast Kansas as of right now, but there is a new tornado warning out in Lincoln County. That's the county just to the west of Ottawa County. Otherwise, we'll have some rain for tonight, and it'll linger all into Saturday morning. Look at that. 5-day forecast. Pretty wet.
Thanks a lot, Steve.
Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you right back here tonight at 10.
Have a great night.
Thanks for making 27 News your #1 choice for news, sports, and weather information. Channel 27 KSNT, Kansas Association of Broadcasters Station of the Year.